Hey, welcome back to Reapy Mods, guys. Today we're taking a look at the Void Gate Simple Town Portal mod, available for the Xbox One. Now, the mod description itself is extremely detailed, so please feel free to follow that if this video is a little too confusing. But let's take a look at it, and I'll see if I can show you guys just how this works. Alright, so we start off. I started a new game, and right away you will automatically learn the conjuration spell Conjure Void Gate. So to start using this, we will need to cast an anchor portal. So let's say we want to return here to the Drunken Huntsman to offload all of our loot that we find on our travels. So we'll start by placing our anchor portal down right here. Now it has some awesome sound effects and visualizations, so shout out to the mod author for that. However, I did get this weird orange octagon or box thing right here, so feel free to take a look at my load order later and let me know if you guys see anything that's conflicting, causing this problem.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables.
Alright, so you've just looted a dungeon, you've just cleared out some places, and you're ready to head back and offload that juicy loot. So, out in the wild, we will cast another portal here, and notice it takes a few seconds to charge up before you're able to actually cast it. And now we have our end portal. Now what this does is it swaps spots with us in the anchor, or the first home portal that we placed down outside the Drunken Huntsman. So now the anchor will be teleported to wherever we were casting that spell a second ago, where we were looting, and we will appear outside of the Drunken Huntsman. Now, if you notice, we were facing that word wall when we teleported back to the Drunken Huntsman, and we were also facing the Drunken Huntsman when we made the anchor. So when we swap spots with the anchor, notice that we're still looking at the Drunken Huntsman. So we've now created a doorway. Our anchor now is where we were looting. So now that we're here, it's like a quick teleport to town. We can sell all our loot, buy some stuff, get some spells, run around, and when we're ready to explore again, we will simply recast our anchor. And once we teleport through it, notice that we are still looking at the Drunken Huntsman. Once we walk through it, we will be teleported back to where we were looting. When we get back, you will notice that we are now facing the opposite direction of the word wall. And voila, here we are. Now, as the mod description states, this isn't a one-way fast travel. So once you place down an anchor and then you teleport somewhere, like you have to teleport back in order to move the anchor. Like if you use this spell again, you're eventually going to have to go back to where you teleported to. It's a little confusing, but you guys can see it in the video. So now, once we teleport back into town again, notice that we were facing the Drunken Huntsman. We should now be facing the opposite direction again. Alright, so since we headed back to town a second time, and we were facing that word wall again when we created our portal, and we were facing the Drunken Huntsman when we created the other portal, we are now facing the opposite direction, arriving at the Drunken Huntsman. Yeah, it was a bit confusing my first time running through it, but after doing it a couple times, it'll start to make more sense. Even rewatching it visually, it's slightly confusing for some reason. It's extremely simple, but you know how things are. But once you teleport through, you can, of course, with your anchor still set up at your exploring location, you can feel free to run around town, go into buildings, set up another portal inside a building or inside a cave. But just know that once I place another portal, our anchor moved to that place that we were looting. So if I come out here away from the Drunken Huntsman, our original anchor, and I put a portal here, we'll have to teleport back to where we were looting. And all we've done is simply move our home anchor. So it was originally at the Drunken Huntsman. You went off exploring. We teleported back to the Drunken Huntsman. And what you just saw right now is me moving away from the Drunken Huntsman. So essentially moving our home teleportation, or our base anchor. So now that we've teleported back to our exploration place, we can teleport back to wherever we moved our home anchor. And that'll be about it for this one, guys. I hope this helped give you guys an idea of what this mod can do. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see some more mod showcases like this one. And I hope to see you guys next time on Rebia Mods.